Was the law during the British time actually based on the principles of equality before law and rule of law? If answer to this question is yes, then why there was a first judicial murder of Nand Kumar ji? Hello everyone. Hi, this is Alok Ojha. Welcome to StudyIQ IAS English. In today's short video, we are going to explore the case of Maharaja Nand Kumar and Warren Hastings, the first Governor General of Bengal. English East India Company ruled the country for more than 100 years, and later on, particularly, the Britishers took over. Regulating Act 1773 was brought in to control the affairs of English East India Company in India. And as per Regulating Act 1773, Warren Hastings became the first Governor General of Bengal. Let me go into the bit technical aspects of Regulating Act 1773. As per Regulating Act 1773, there were three major presidencies in India: Bombay Presidency, Madras Presidency, and Bengal Presidency. And there were respective governors for these three presidencies. But the governor of Bengal was being designated as Governor General of Bengal. And Governor General of Bengal was assisted by a council of 4 members. At that time, the Governor General of Bengal was Lord Warren Hastings. Another important clause of Regulating Act 1773 was Supreme Court was being created at Calcutta with 1 judge and 3 other judges. King George III chose Sir Elijah MP as the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court established at Calcutta in 1774 as per Regulating Act 1773. All these changes were made under Section 13 of Regulating Act 1773. Now, before I begin the story, let me tell you about a brief introduction of who was Maharaja Nand Kumar. What was the involvement of Maharaja Nand Kumar ji in the case against Warren Hastings? Nand Kumar, he was born in a Brahmin family, a wealthy Brahmin family. He was zamindar. He was also quite loyal to the English East India Company. He has served Siraj ud-Dawla as a governor, particularly in the region of Hooghly. He was given the title of Maharaja by Shah Alam II. Particularly, Robert Clive have given the title Black Colonel to Maharaja Nand Kumar ji. On the other hand, let me give you a brief introduction about Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings, he was assisted by a council consisting of 4 members, which is also referred as Executive Council of the Governor General. Few members of the council included Clavering, Francis, then specifically George Monsoon, Richard Barewell. Now comes the actual story into the picture. Maharaja Nand Kumar, he was a very honest person. He was a very honest personality and was always transparent and accountable in his work. He always maintained the ethical principles in his work. Now, Maharaja Nand Kumar ji, he particularly charged against whom? Warren Hastings. He filed a case against Warren Hastings in front of a council. And what was the case? It is believed that Warren Hastings had taken a bribe of rupees 1 lakh to appoint the son of Maharaja Nand Kumar as a Diwan. Apart from this, he had taken a bribe of 2.5 lakhs from Munni Begum. These were the charges framed against Warren Hastings by Maharaja Nand Kumar in front of the council. The Executive Council consisted of Warren Hastings himself and 4 other members. Now, Warren Hastings again conspired against whom? Nand Kumar. How? Another case was filed against Nand Kumar saying that during the Battle of Plassey, Maharaja Nand Kumar had actually supported the person Siraj ud-Dawla rather than supporting the company. And all the claims that have been made against me by Maharaja Nand Kumar are completely false. At this time, it is believed that this person, he was being said, Maharaja Nand Kumar ji was being said that you go to the Supreme Court and file a case in the Supreme Court against Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings, one more information guys I'll tell you, Warren Hastings was the first Governor General to be impeached from his post. He was being removed from his post. I'll give you a small example about this. Why was he removed from this post? There's another story behind this. A very small story. I'll link this story to this one. It is believed that Rohillas were very powerful at that time. And Rohillas, they were working for the Mughals. But when the Mughals started declining, Rohillas got settled in the region of Rohilkhand, particularly Uttar Pradesh. But Marathas were against Rohillas. And Rohillas were confident enough that they were not able to defeat the Marathas. So Rohillas, they sought help from Nawab Shuja-ud-Dawla, who was the Nawab of Awadh. The Nawab of Awadh was ready to help the Rohillas under one condition, and that condition was, if you pay me 40 lakh rupees, I'll help you, to which Rohillas agreed. The combined army of Rohillas and Nawab Shuja-ud-Dawla defeated the Marathas. But later on, Rohillas denied the payment. Shuja-ud-Dawla now sought help from Warren Hastings. And in that case, Warren Hastings defeated the Rohillas, and it is believed that he had a charge of 40 lakh rupees corruption at that time. Apart from this, Raja Nand Kumar, he had made a charge of rupees 1 lakh for appointing his son Gurdas as particularly a Diwan. Warren Hastings has also taken 2.5 lakh rupees as a bribe from Munni Begum. So these were the charges framed against whom? Warren Hastings. But at that time, the court was run by all the Englishmen. And in that case, the first death penalty was given to Maharaja Nand Kumar. Why? That you have falsely accused a decorated officer, Warren Hastings. This was the first judicial murder of the colonial India. This was the justice that was being delivered by the Britishers at that time. Thank you guys. This was the case of Raja Nand Kumar and particularly Warren Hastings. For more such interesting video, please do follow StudyIQ IAS English.